Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Patricia Ballone.
And I'm Denise Douglas. So glad you could join us this evening. It was back to school for thousands of students across Maryland, including Prince George's County. Here you see middle schoolers at G. James Golson getting a math lesson from interim CEO Dr. Monica Golson. She also spent time talking with students and administrators and visiting a number of schools. The district has been plagued with numerous scandals, but Golson promises to focus on students and work with the community to overcome any negative stereotypes.
Yeah, I do hear that often, but what I am committed to is changing the narrative. Changing the narrative about our students. We have 134,000 students. Every last one of them is special to us, and they all have a story. We have to be able to tell that story. Our focus has to be on children, and we'll do that each and every day, bit by bit, until everyone gets on board and realizes that that's what our business is about.
One thing that I love about Prince George's County is we've been overcoming our reputation every day for years and years and years by graduating extremely talented students every day, by providing great educational opportunities for students every day. So we're used to overcoming our reputation. That's what we do. What we want to do is work, as Dr. Golson said, to change that reputation and to continue to prove to the community that when you send your child to Prince George Public Schools, like I did, like Ms. Boston sent her children and grandchildren, like Dr. Golson sent her children, then they're going to get a great education.
So having a new leader means change, and change is always good. Sometimes we don't like it, but I'm all about the change, and I think that with the new leadership that we have, the changes that will come along will be great for our school system to kind of rebrand us, to let graduates such as myself from Prince George's County come back to the county and just call this place home and give back to what was given to us.
And like Dr. Golson said, there are over 130,000 students in the school district. Dr. Golson also visited her old stomping ground, Henry Wise High School. She was the first principal of the school and spent 2 years in that position. Golson has worked in the district throughout her 27-year career in various positions. Today, she ate lunch with student leaders and some young people from the Student Government Association at the school. She says it was great being back at Wise, hearing about the students' goals and the future that they are planning.
This is extra special because I was the first principal here at Dr. Henry Wise, and what it yields are students who are excellent, who represent excellence. And I just had the opportunity to have lunch with SGA leaders and class officers who just are focused on what their path is and what they want to do in the future. So it was exciting to come back to my home and to see students who are doing so well.
I would not have picked her if I did not think that she was going to step in and throw that interim title away and act as the CAO and she's CEO, and she's doing it. And I'm very happy with the start that she's off to. She's taking on problems and handling them.
Prior to being appointed interim CEO, Dr. Golson was Deputy Superintendent of Teaching and Learning.
And educators also made the rounds at Parkdale High School with State's Attorney Angela Alsobrooks this morning. They walked the halls and went to classrooms together. The school's chief had a chance to speak with 2 student school board members who led that tour and say they're ready for the new academic year.
Discipline really does help, and also making sure that you're engaged in your task, and also just making sure you're being very thorough, because it's not a matter of just passing that one test, but making sure you actually understand the knowledge. And if you understand the base of the knowledge, you're great for the rest of the year.
This is my first day of school. I'm so excited to show my school spirit this year and to really embrace everybody and just have fun, enjoy your senior year.
And Prince George's is one of the nation's largest districts with more than 200 schools. Well, if you have been on the roads today, you've probably seen yellow buses and that are picking up and dropping off students. CTV's Katira Jones is in Lake Arbor and has a warning for drivers on the road.
It's the start of a new school year here in Prince George's County, and police want to remind motorists to slow down here in Prince George. There are only 20 school buses that have stop arm cameras.
That long arm is referring to there's kiddos about to go across the main roadway. So that means they're going across the roadway. So drivers should stop. Drivers in the back of the school bus supposed to stop. Drivers in the front of the school bus supposed to stop. And that long arm is trying to stop the drivers that missed the 20 feet threshold.
It's important to note that if you are caught by a stop arm camera, the penalty can be up to $250. Reporting in Lake Arbor, Katira Jones, CTV News.
And remember that if drivers are caught not stopping 20 feet behind a bus, they can face a hefty fine and a 3-point citation.
Do you ever wonder if your child's bus made it to school or when it might reach home? Well, there's an app for that. Here Comes the Bus uses GPS technology to find and track the vehicles in real time, so parents and students can find out exactly when they will arrive at school or at home.
Of Susie's school bus. Now Susie arrives at the bus stop at just the right time, every time.
You can download the app from the Apple or Google Play Store. To sign up, you must use the county-wide school code 87674 and enter your child's last name and school ID. For more information about the app, email Here Comes the Bus at pgcps.org.